One of the most common problems you get in gardens in Australia is my passion fruit won't fruit, or they're not growing very well. Well, I have the answer for you right here. This is a passion fruit which is grown in my garden, and it's technically a weed. A possum must have eaten a bit of passion fruit somewhere. It's done its droppings into the ground here, and this has come up as a weed. This plant is less than 1 year old, and it's growing in a bushland area which basically doesn't get watered, and it's a very sandy, nutrient poor soil. In other words, the conditions here are horrible. And yet look, once you get your eye in, it's covered in flower all over it, but better still, not just covered in flower. Look at this. As each flower dies, so it's setting fruit, and it's probably 11 months old, something like that now. This is going to be covered in hundreds of fruit right away. So what do you learn from that? Don't go over watering it. Don't go fertilising it, just leave it alone. The only other thing you need to know is this. Passion fruit plants will sulk. If you get a rapid change in temperature from a warm day to a really cold night, they'll often drop their flowers and fruit, and people will say, oh, it's the pollination that didn't happen because the bees weren't there. Nonsense. They'll play up when you get weather changing rapidly in temperature. But other than that, they do thrive on neglect.